Hi, this video is to talk about the different features that website builders describe in their packages. So regardless what website you're using, it doesn't have to be GoDaddy, it could be GoDaddy, Shopify, BigCommerce, any Wix or anything like that. They often offer different features for their packages, and sometimes this is confusing to people who don't know coding. So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to describe what these things are. So in GoDaddy specifically, they offer these features. We're not going to discuss any kind of promotions or anything like that because we want to keep this generally applicable to any website. And they always offer these sort of things underneath, and we're going to explain what these things are. So let's go through them one by one. What is a domain name? A domain name, if you were to type in that, for example, GoDaddy, this right here at the top is a domain name. It is what is registered by the company, so that can be used for every time you type that in, every time you search it on Google, and you come to this specific name, it will take you to the website. It's kind of like registering a trademark, but it's specifically for websites. You can have multiple ones if we were to click on something here. Let's click on that, for example. Notice that the domain name, there's now some information after it, and what that is it's still registered under the main domain name though. So you're purchasing this, and any other pages that you have, the text will just come afterwards. 50 personal themes. And this is specific for GoDaddy a little bit, but other website builders will still have themes. What they are is they are templates, and that can be used for your website to pre-format it to make it a little bit easier for you when you're designing it. So in GoDaddy, they give you these options to choose from, and if we were to click on, say, this one, it makes a site using that theme. Yeah, so pretty much you can see that it's already, if we go to preview, you can take a look. So you can see that it's made the website based on that theme for you. And it's already done a lot of the formatting, put the pictures in the position for you, already put some features underneath it. Okay, the unlimited pages, how many pages your website can have. 1 GB disk space. What does this mean in terms of websites? Well, if we were to look on this website, which you can look for yourself, computerhope.com, a gigabyte is approximately these things. The easiest way that I'd like to think of it is in pictures. So how many pictures can you put on your website? So 1 GB is about 341 pictures. And they give you 1 GB with the cheaper package. So we could put 341 pictures on that website before you'd have to pay more to get a higher package. Bandwidth. What is bandwidth? So bandwidth is how many bits and bytes the website is transferring per second. And the easiest way to think of it is to kind of show you an example. So let's go into Google, and let's type in a website that was made with GoDaddy. So this one was made, Save a Village. So if we go into Save a Village, we can see that this website just showed up pretty quickly already. Let's try it in a different browser. Screen green is slightly loading on the sides. You can see the pictures showing up. So those few seconds is related to the bandwidth. So how fast your picture loads up. So I happen to know that this website was created using the cheapest package. So that was 150 gigabytes bandwidth. And we noticed that there was a slight delay with the colors loading up slowly and the pictures showing up. If we go to Photo Gallery, you can see the pictures are slowly appearing one by one, and you can see there's a slight delay. So that bandwidth is how quickly the website is actually showing up. 5 email addresses, that's how many email accounts you have. The mobile site, what that's doing is it's, if you have a smartphone, and the easiest way to think of it is how it adjusts the website to your phone. So you'll notice that if you were to use a phone, things would be zoomed in. And you'd want that because you wouldn't want to be looking at really small text on your smartphone. So what it does is it just automatically adjusts the website to make sure that it fits your phone well. Let's briefly cover these things. Search engine optimization will be covered in a different video, but the basic premises is this, is that if we were to go into Google and we type in, let's use that Save a Village again. Save a Village. This thing shows up underneath. What it's saying is that GoDaddy will do that work for you. It will make sure that it shows up on Google for you to make it easier for you. And make sure that you're one of the higher people on Google. So this is like the first result because we typed it in. So make sure that it's one of the first results. The last thing we'll cover in this video is the SSL certificate. What exactly is that? What it is it's additional security measure for your website. So it doesn't really apply if you're not selling anything. It's to do with protecting credit cards, protecting debit cards, and so on, to make sure that transactions are secure. Google sometimes supposedly rates websites that have that a little bit higher on the ranking list, but for example on the Save a Village website, that's already number one. It doesn't sell anything. But that's pretty much the premises, is that if you're selling items like eBay or something like that, you'd want to have additional security measures to protect your clients' customers. So hopefully that was helpful. The idea of this website was once again just to make sure you have an understanding of what different packages have, of website builders in general online, what these features